All right, No Filter MMA family, welcome back to another video short. Now we know where Nicco Montano has been. Now we know. Now we know. So this article came out yesterday that says, first time I've seen Nicco Montano's name in headlines, and I can't tell you guys how long. Okay? Nicco Montano, Sean O'Malley among 4 fighters suspended by Usada for Osterine. Guys, I don't even know what Osterine is, but let's figure it out. I mean, this is how I'm coming to you guys before I even read this. Before I even read this part of the article. Former UFC flyweight champion Nicco Montano and highly regarded bantamweight prospect Sean O'Malley were among 4 fighters to receive 6-month suspensions from USADA after testing positive for the banned substance Osterine. In addition to Montano and O'Malley, UFC fighters Augusto Mendez and Marvin Vettori also received 6-month sanctions. After conducting thorough investigations in each case, USADA found no evidence of intentional use of Osterine, a selective androgen receptor modulator sold as a performance-enhancing substance. Osterine is also found in an undeclared ingredient in many supplements and can be difficult for athletes to identify as the source of their positive tests. All four UFC athletes' positive tests were determined to have resulted from contaminated substances. Okay, so it's not as bad as it seems. The case resolution for each of the aforementioned fighters as follows. Augusto Mendez, 36 of, let's see. I want to get to Nicco Montano. I don't care about everybody else. Nicco Montano, 30 of Albuquerque, New Mexico, tested positive for Osterine following out-of-competition test conducted on October 25th, 2018. She accepted a 6-month period of ineligibility that began on November 15th, the date that she was provisionally suspended from the competition. So it says, neither Montano nor Vettori lost fights due to their respective violations. Montano claimed the inaugural female strike felt weight cut for a paddle. So it's not really as bad as it seems. Now, I did read somewhere that Nicco Montano will be eligible to fight on May 15th. The question is, guys, will Nicco Montano take a fight? I mean, I've been seeing a lot of training footage, y'all. At least now we know that Nicco, her absence wasn't all because she just didn't want to fight. A lot of people were saying Nicco don't want to fight. Now we know that she had a little hiccup with USADA, and she's been out for 6 months. I'm not making excuses for her. I'm just saying this happened. This has happened. So it kind of gives reason as to why we haven't seen Nicco fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nicco hasn't fought since 2017. You know what I'm saying? So my question, guys, is, she's eligible to fight May 15th. Okay? I feel like Nicco Montano should go on a warpath. She should. That is the only way that Nicco Montano is going to bounce back from the humiliation on herself from pulling out that fight with Valentina. That's the only way. Like, she's gonna have to fight. I would throw her in if I was Dana White and Nick or whoever, Sean McMahon or whoever. If I got a call from Nicco saying I'm ready to fight, I would put Nicco in there. Matter of fact, let me just show y'all who I'm putting Nicco in there with. Nicco Montano is going to have to get up in that octagon, and she going to have to start Caitlin Chukagian. I'm telling you guys, because Caitlin Chukagian was one half of the fight for the number one for the title shot when she fought Jessica Eye. She got beat by Jessica Eye. Nicco Montano needs to get back in there. If she plans on fighting again, she needs to get in there. She needs to she needs to put some smoke on Caitlin Chukagian. If Nicco Montano I feel like a win, a good hard, because Caitlin Chukagian is not gonna lay down and get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chukagian is right there. You know what I'm saying? So if Caitlin Chukagian, if Nicco can get a grudge match with Caitlin Chukagian, a hard fought win over Caitlin Chukagian, I believe that'll give Nicco the confidence to bring it back. Nicco done had 2 years off. Nicco done had plenty enough time to get back in that octagon. But the thing is, you know what I'm saying, Nicco needs a fight that she can get her confidence back with. Because I believe that's what was why she pulled out the fight with Valentina. I believe it was a confidence that she didn't believe in herself that she could beat Valentina. You know, and when she had which I wish Nicco would have drew from her fans. You know what I'm saying? Because the people who were behind Nicco, including myself, you know what I'm saying? The people who were behind Nicco, we were behind Nicco. We fell in love with Nicco on The Ultimate Fighter. You know what I'm saying? We fell in love with Nicco on The Ultimate Fighter. So, I wish Nicco really would have pulled from her fans because we was right there. We had her back. You know what I'm saying? We was right there. You know, we was right there in Nicco's corner. We was there. And I'm still in Nicco's corner. I want to see a fairy tale story from Nicco. If Nicco was to come back into the octagon and beat up Caitlin Chukagian and Valentina starches Jessica Eye, which that's gonna be a good fight. But I think that'll give Nicco the confidence that she needs to finally get in there and face Valentina. Because Valentina is walking around with your belt, Nicco. Valentina is strutting all around the world with your belt. With your belt. The belt that you worked hard for. And you let Valentina waltz right into the flyweight division and take your belt. You let her take you after all, you know, according to you, Valentina was talking a whole lot of junk, you know what I'm saying? Very egomaniac, I think that was the word you used. You let Valentina take your belt. They stripped you, Nicco, and they they let Valentina take your belt. Nicco needs to get in there and get her belt back. I mean, if I was Nicco, there would be nothing in this world that would stop me from getting my belt. I'm going after my belt. Period. This is your boy BJ back to No Filter MMA. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit that dislike button, drop them comments in the comment section. And if you haven't already, subscribe.